Good morning. Today is day 82. We're actually at Moosh's old stomping grounds.
I used to live right here.
Yeah, we're actually in one of his best friend's room. So shout out to Max. But thank you so much, Ghost, for letting us stay with you.
Absolutely.
We met Ghost on the Appalachian Trail, and we all hit each other.
We're family.
Yeah, we family.
Family.
We just give each other a hug. Yeah, so we will miss you, but hopefully you're gonna come out and hike in New Mexico.
Maybe I'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
You never know.
Who knows?
You never know.
The world is your oyster.
It is.
Hola, we've made it back on trail. We went from Vail to Leadville, and in Leadville we stopped and got Melanzana hoodies, and so we got that. Hopefully it will keep me warm because my puffy's starting to fall apart. I've had it since the Appalachian Trail, but this stuffing, I guess, is like coming out of it, and so I thought maybe this underneath it would be nice. And baby, he got a new backpack. Show him. It's a Waymark backpack. He's really excited about it.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's really cool.
Look how dialed in I am.
He's dialed in finally. He's found his pack. This is his first day in his new pack.
Yep.
And yeah, we're pretty excited just because we had our warmer gear sent to Vail to Ghost's apartment. So hopefully I won't freeze at night. Got a new sleeping bag liner. He's got his mittens.
Yeah, mittens.
And I got a new sleeping pad because I was on a foam sleeping pad, and it was a torso pad, so it was pretty chilly at night for me. So we're gonna see if this makes a difference, so I don't look like Jack Nicholson in The Shining every morning. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's a great day. Look at the sky. It's blue as shit. It's wonderful. So yeah. So I've mentioned this before, but the Colorado Trail and CDT join for like, I don't know, I think 200 to 300 miles, which is pretty crazy because it's kind of like, especially this area, it's kind of the start of it all for me and old Moosh over there and picking dandelions or whatever. So before the trail, because initially he was going to try and meet up and just do a section of the trail with me while I was hiking the CDT. He wanted to through hike the Colorado Trail, and he was like, well, maybe if the time's right, we can meet up and hike together. And I was like, you should just do the CDT with me. And he's like, I don't know, I'm pretty hard to convince. I'm like, well, we'll see. And so basically, yeah, we met on the Appalachian Trail, hiked 3 days together to Damascus, and really had a connection and never saw each other again on the trail after that. He actually ended up having to get off the trail due to a foot issue, which he had to figure out. And so yeah, and we kept in touch, like we were friends on Instagram and stuff. And one day he asked me to come out and help him flip his bus at his parents' house. So he flew from Vail, Colorado, that's where he was living, and he flew to his parents in South Carolina, and I went from West Virginia and met him in South Carolina. We hadn't seen each other in over a year. We just were gonna flip the bus together, drive the bus out to Colorado, and he was gonna live out of the bus in Colorado. And so we did that. We flipped the bus, we drove out to Colorado, and I was just gonna spend some time in Colorado, and because I'd never been there before. And I guess by the time we got there, we just hit it off so well that as soon as we got to Colorado, he went into work, quit his job. I ditched my flight home, And what did you do today?
I fell a lot.
Yeah, but we drove to Colorado. The first thing you did was...
Oh, I quit my job. I quit my job.
Why'd you quit your job?
I'm going to hike CDT.
So like, we ain't leaving each other. We're two peas in a pod. So, we drove back from Vail to South Carolina, so back across the country, because we were like, we're gonna see Colorado when we walk through it. So that's what we did. We drove all the way back, and basically he hopped on board for the CDT only like 3 weeks before I started. So that was pretty cool. And like, just like starting a relationship with someone, this is definitely a crash course in a relationship, if you're compatible or not. And holy shit, are we compatible. He's my best friend and we spend every moment together, and I can't imagine doing this trail without him. So yeah, it's pretty crazy kind of be back where it all like really started for us. So I love that boy. So we heard about this on our ride to Leadville, but we might come across some landmines. Woo! I think they mean touch them. Good morning. Today is day 83, and yesterday we did 9.3 miles, and the reason we didn't do as many miles was because we found a bench on the trail and we sat on that bench for a long time.
Like an hour.
Yeah, that was a really, it was a porch swing bench.
Yeah, it was a bench that swung. It was nice, and you don't pass that up.
No, so we sat on that bench and did we sit on it? And here we are. We have like, I don't know, 28 miles until Twin Lakes, which is our next resupply.
Which we might be able to do.
And we got another trail angel from the Appalachian Trail coming to help us out.
Oh, yeah.
You forget about that?
I was like, what are you talking about?
No, Vagabond Jack, a guy that was hiking the Appalachian Trail last year when we were hiking it. He lives out of, well, I don't know if he's still living out of it, but he has a camper and he travels, and he's like traveling and coming and picking us up and spoiling us. So we're really excited to see him because I haven't seen him since, it's been well over a year ago. So it's gonna be great. So prepare. Good evening. It's 5:23 and we've done 14 miles, and ideally we have 6 more to go. All day we've been passing amazing camping spots, so it would make sense that by the time we're ready to camp, we're on a cliff or something. And today has just been a beautiful fall day, and the weather's been perfect, and we're really excited for tomorrow because we'll only have, like, if we get our 20 in, only 8 miles, and we're gonna meet up with Vagabond Jack. So that will be awesome. And yeah, today's been great.
Hey.
What? You can. Good morning. Today is day 84. And today we have 7.7 miles to Twin Lakes. We're meeting up with Vagabond Jack, who is awesome, and is going to take us to resupply and trail magic us. So thank you so much already.
Heck yeah.
You the man. And yeah, after that, I think we're probably going to try and at least get 10 more miles in.
Yeah, minimum.
Yeah, apparently there's a big ass climb coming up, but we're going to do that tomorrow because who wants to do that today?
Let future us worry about that.
Yeah. And then yesterday we did 20.3 miles, and it's freezing this morning. I have my rain jacket on, my melly on, my puffy on.
And I just have a melly on.
And yeah, but we're trendy. We're cold.
So trendy.
But trendy.
Very
so
trendy.
the aspens are looking so beautiful. It's feeling like fall. Have you seen anything like it, folks? It's an aspen corridor, a yellow tie-dye green aspen corridor. I'm in awe. It's so beautiful. I mean, look. It's everywhere. And just when you think it can't get any prettier, it gets prettier. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm an avid tie-dye fan, and this is like nature's finest tie-dye. So here we have Twin Lakes. Good afternoon. So, Vagabond Jack met up with us at a road that the trail crosses, and he spoiled us. He gave us beer, potato chips, muffins, water, the works, anything a hiker could want, meats and cheeses. And then, not only did he do that, he took us into, I don't know if it's Buena Vista, I would assume it's how it's pronounced. And it's cheaper than Twin Lakes, which was our closer option, and resupplied there. So we got a cheap resupply thanks to Vagabond Jack. And then yeah, he took us back to trail, and so we did 7.7 miles this morning. We're gonna do 4.5 now, And so it's gonna be a nice, easy, short day. It's so beautiful, so we're just making the most of it, enjoying it. And then we're gonna camp with Vagabond Jack at this campsite he's at. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have hot dogs and drink beer and just spend some time with some great company. We're so grateful that he stopped out here and just basically has done everything or anything we needed. So yeah, it's a great day. Woo. All right, good evening. So this is where we're at camp tonight, and we did 12.2 miles, and we're hanging out with Vagabond Jack over here and his rig. Thank you guys so much for following my CDT adventure on the trek. If you are interested in helping me raise my fundraising goal for Mission Clean Water, I will leave a link in the description below of each video to my donation page, and you can donate there. You can also text Sunshine CDT, it's all lowercase, all one word, to the number 44321 if you're interested in texting your donation to Mission Clean Water. And I know these communities would really appreciate your help, and I really appreciate it too, because I want to raise as much money as I can for these people to give them clean water. This trail's definitely put it into perspective more than the AT, how important water is and how much it sucks to have to walk a really long distance to get to your next water source. So thank you so much for following my adventure, and I hope you're enjoying it. And until next time, sunshine out.